This might be one of the most surprising LEGO Marvel Magazine minifigures we've gotten in a while. $5.99 for a Venomized Doctor Octopus. But is it actually worth it? Let's find out. This is LEGO Spider-Man Magazine issue number 13, priced at €5.99. And it comes with 2 posters, a full comic, and this 27-piece Doc Ock Venomized minifigure. And I have to say, at first glance, this already feels more interesting than the usual magazine figures. Let's open it up. Right away, we get the contents page, showing everything included in this issue. Missions, puzzles, posters, and of course the comic. Pretty packed for a small magazine, but honestly, we're here for this guy. Here's the Doc Ock Venomized minifigure. He comes with 2 facial expressions and those terrifying mechanical tentacles. The Venom influence really changes his look. The darker printing, the aggressive expression. It actually feels like something you wouldn't expect from a simple magazine freebie. And I'll give you my final verdict on this figure at the end. After the instructions, we jump into Laboratory of Evil. Dr. Octopus's lab is described as a breeding ground for sinister schemes. The page challenges you to explore inside and complete the missions. It sets a cool atmosphere, especially for younger readers who like interactive tasks. Then we move into Road Rage. Rhino is charging through the streets of New York like an unstoppable wrecking machine, chasing Miles. You have to trace the safest route through the city maze to help him escape with minimal destruction. It's simple, but it works. These maze-style challenges are always engaging. Next to it, there's a coloring page, which is a nice break between activities. And then we get to the comic, Superior Venom. The artwork is once again very well done. Dynamic poses, expressive faces, and that classic light Marvel humor mixed with action. The Venomized Doctor Ock is causing serious trouble for Spider-Man, and the pacing of the comic keeps it fun without feeling rushed. Halfway through the magazine, we reach the centerfold posters. On one side, Kraven the Hunter. On the other side, Spider Heroes. If you could only hang one on your wall, which one would you choose? Let me know in the comments. After that, we continue with more activities like Race Through Downtown, a 2-player game where Shocker is robbing stores and banks across New York City, and Spider-Man has to stop him. There's also Everything Okay, where you have to spot the character that doesn't belong in each row. And a nice little brain challenge on another game called King of the House to wrap up the activity section. The adventure continues with part 2 of the comic. Then we finish with a preview of the next issue, releasing in June 2026, featuring Spider-Man in a cool street scene setup. Now let's talk properly about the build. With 27 pieces, this Doc Ock Venomized minifigure is small, but detailed. The tentacle build is simple, yet effective, and the dual facial expressions add personality. Let's build it. Cool, isn't it? For €5.99, you're not just buying paper content. You're essentially getting a unique Marvel variant minifigure with a full activity magazine as a bonus. So, is it worth it? If you're a Spider-Man fan or a Marvel minifigure collector, I would say yes. Especially because Venomized variants don't always show up in this format. For casual buyers, it depends on how much you value the figure itself. Overall, this is a solid issue, with good variety, strong artwork in the comic, and a surprisingly cool villain minifigure. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like the video and tell me in the comments if you're picking this one up. And I'll see you in the next LEGO Magazine review. Thanks for watching and happy building.